to the show, kids. Okay, let's get this sucker started with a little national entertainment news right now. Okay, the first one I have revolves around Ryan Seacrest and Lindsay Lohan. They're in discussion about doing a kind of a home makeover show, and it revolves around $1 million being given to somebody whose life is on the wrong track, that needs help. And it has the idea right now is that Lindsay Lohan will be one of the judges. Yes. And can't she just give the money to herself? Because if anybody needs help, it's Miss Lohan. Now here's something that actually happens a lot in the movie business, but it doesn't normally happen to somebody that's on top of the world with their career. Just days before it was scheduled to shoot, the new Brad Pitt movie called Moneyball, which is directed by Steven Soderbergh, Academy Award-winning guy, got shelved by Amy Pascal, head of Columbia Pictures. And her reasoning is that the finalized script was so different than the original. It had gone through a lot of rewrites, which is not a good sign when you're doing a movie and it's rewrite after rewrite after rewrite. So she said, I'm not interested. So what that means is they have to shop it around to some other picture companies. Doesn't look good, though. And the movie is based off of Michael Lewis's 2003 book about the Oakland A's general manager Billy Beane. So right now, it's shelved and they're shopping it around. So if it comes out, it might be a miracle. I want to highlight a new band that's coming out with a new album. Dead Weather has Jack White as the drummer, of all things. And I've sampled a little bit of the album on iTunes. You can as well if you have iTunes. It's called Dead Weather Whorehound, with H-O-R-E, hound. So it's really good, and it makes me excited. It makes me feel like I'm a teenager again, and like the new Soundgarden came out. It's like, wow, this is great. I think Jack White is the newest mad genius of music. I don't think he's really done anything awful. He's worked with a lot of different musicians and musicians from different genres, like Loretta Lynn. He produced that album for her a few years ago, and it was really good. It did a good job, and I think Dead Weather, this new project, is as good as anything he's done. You know, he's also played with the White Stripes. Of course, you all knew that, and the Racketeers. So check that out. Go to iTunes and check out Dead Weather Whorehound. You will not be disappointed. Spinal Tap is back. That's right, they're back with their first album since 1992's Break Like the Wind. One of the funniest album names ever. Break Like the Wind. Kristen, yes? Yes. I think you were born that year, weren't you? 92? 90. Oh, okay. So you were rocking out as a 2-year-old to a little tap from the spinal. The album is called Back from the Dead. And it's a 19-song set of studio recordings of previously released stuff. It's not a brand new album. It's kind of like they're treating it like a box set, because there's a deluxe edition that you can get a 1-hour DVD and all these things. So they've got some people come in for some of these new songs, a few new songs. John Mayer, Steve Vai. So check that out, Spinal Tap. And of course, if you haven't seen the movie, this is Spinal Tap. I recommend anybody to see that. It's great. It's Rob Reiner's first movie. It came out in 1982, and it was the first mockumentary. It invented the genre of the mockumentary. Like if you Waiting for Guffman is a mockumentary. A Mighty Wind is a mockumentary. You know, those kinds of things. And Christopher Guest has been a part of all that. And the great thing about Spinal Tap is, yes, it's a joke band, but all those guys play their instruments, and they play them really well. Michael McKean, Harry Shearer, who is the voice on The Simpsons of like Principal Skinner and other things like that, and Christopher Guest. So not only are they really funny and talented actors, but they're also really great musicians. So check that out, kids. I'm sure a lot of you know about all the 3 celebrity deaths that we've had recently: Farrah Fawcett, Ed McMahon, and Michael Jackson. So I'm just going to go through and give them a little props for their lives. Farrah Fawcett first died at 62, had a 2.5-year struggle with cancer. Farrah Fawcett was just an icon of the late 70s. Her hair, everything about her. Guys wanted to be with her and girls wanted to be like her. And I remember watching Charlie's Angels as a kid, and I thought she was pretty hot. Personally, I was always into Jacqueline Smith. There's something really just yummy about her. But you know, Farrah Fawcett, she really was a pretty good actress when she could keep it together. She did have a really bad problem with drugs and alcohol, and it probably was a leading factor in her contracting cancer. But